Okay.
and you can go ahead and get
Okay.
started.
Did I hit record? I think I just hit record. I'm not for sure. Does it show on your end that I hit record?
It doesn't, but it's okay. I'm recording on my end.
Okay. Perfect. 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 Okay. Good morning, Queen. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing? Thank
I'm
you.
doing just fine. Beautiful. Um, let's start. Just going to get started. My name is Commissioner Reviews, the Queen of Reality TV. I am really happy to be talking to the iconic Cassandra. Okay, so my first question for you is: you played an iconic role, one that people have loved for years. Now with this revamped version of the show, it's become iconic all over again in its own way. A lot of reboots don't always connect with fans the same way. Why do you think this one hit the way it did? What made it work?
I would have to guess that the person who created this version of it is a young person. Morgan Cooper was 25 when he created the fan trailer that
Hmm.
he made out of his own money
Hmm.
in Kansas City. I think also it was someone who created it from the perspective of like their love of a show, not from the point of
Mm.
just trying to make money off of an IP. And I think also it was someone who was able to ground themselves in. Isn't it funny how much we made fun of Carlton when Carlton was like in psychological warfare, being that little
Right.
black boy? And you know
Yes.
what I'm saying? I just think Will Smith being, I don't know if the word is courageous or a great businessman or wise enough to know that the show needed to be stewarded by someone of this generation who are in their 20s, who's picking
Hmm.
the music that the kids are listening to now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think
Right.
the heart of it was just centered correctly.
Oh wow, beautiful. I love how you said that. And that actually makes a lot of sense to me as well. Um, this season your character really went through a lot. One thing I love is how you showed all different hats she wears, mother, auntie, wife, friend, just like so many of us do in real life. Did you pull from anyone in your personal life when you were bringing those layers to the screen?
Yeah, of course, my life is in there. I have an Aunt Penny Aunt Shirley, who's very much like Aunt Viv. She's not an artist, but she's a huge art collector. She and my Uncle Bernard, some of the
Hmm.
biggest art collectors in the country,
Hmm.
my Aunt Penny actually too. Like the women in my life, and I
Right,
also had an
period.
English teacher growing up named Mrs. Rouse, and she was
Hmm.
like the Maya Angelou in my
Mm.
life. This type of woman has always lived in my life. I mean, Janet Hubert. I think we all, if you're lucky, many of us who are African American have like an Aunt Viv sort of person who's
Right.
very inspirational and like creative and loving, has that queen goddess energy.
Mm. I
Yeah.
100% agree with that too. Ooh, I love that. Okay. How important is it for audience, especially globally, to see a successful black family on TV? Yes, they have drama like, any other family, but we also get to see the kids doing well in school, the love between the husband and wife, the foundation of family. What does that representation mean to you?
I think in general, in all storytelling, it's pretty revolutionary to base a whole show on like love and reconciliation and forgiveness and family. There have been a lot of shows, black and white, that have appeared that have been very successful. And that to me points to like people want to know what warmth and love feels like. We're in a society and culture that really loves violence and like the storyline of
Mm.
revenge
Yes.
and redemption. And I don't know, this show is not that. It's about like you can be a part of the family. Jeffrey's not blood, but he is family. Will is blood, but he's extended family.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think in general, it means a lot to us as a human species to be reminded and to be inspired about what love and family can be at its best.
Yeah, I love how you said that about Jeffrey because in fact he's not blood, but you know, and I'm not gonna say too much, but he's family at the end of the day, whether it be the older season and even this season, because you guys expound so much, even in the past season, the relationship with Jeffrey and how important it is that he's his family, even though his role is something else. You forget his role as far as the what he works so well, his I'm sorry, his job because you look at him as family. I do. I forget about it, to be honest. With so much happening in the world today, socially, politically, and emotionally, what impact do you feel this show has had on audiences? What do you hope people will take away from it?
I just think it's important to have something where people feel like they're being seen in real time. The best of themselves are being seen in real time. I think I keep saying I feel like the theme of the show is like we see you, uh, we see you, we love you, we love us. You know,
Yes.
like right down to the cinematography. Everything in this show is about showing the beauty that is always on display. It's
Right.
just always on display in this show. Even if you put it on mute, you're just like, these such pretty people. Lord.
Mm.
It's nice. I think also it's just great that people have a show where their nervous system is safe. There's no trauma porn in this. It's love. It's just love.
Yes, I do. Thank you for taking some time out to talk to me, Cassandra. I really have enjoyed watching well, all the season, but this season especially. Um,
Thank you
you
so much.
you are really good at what you do, Mama.
Thank you
Beautiful,
so much. Listen, I
inside and
appreciate
out. Yes, ma'am.